Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm back with part 2 of today's message. So this video is for all of us who are following this twin flame soul to soul path. And I thought I would share this because as I was uploading the last video, I was pulling some cards, and the first one that came up was from the Moonology deck, and it was, if you go to the first message for today, I was talking about the goat, which is the greatest of all time, and this love is the greatest of all time. And the first card that came through was, of course, the goat. So it was such a brilliant connection and synchronicity. So I thought, okay, I'm going to share these cards for everyone because they are, again, amazing guidance to say, keep on going. Your hard work is paying off, no matter what it feels like, even though sometimes it feels like you might be banging your head against a very hard brick wall. But trust that there is so much going on in the background, and the goat is super stubborn. So as well as being the greatest love of all time, it is being really stubborn for the life that you want to create. Keep going for it, keep trusting, never give up, and just trust in the voice inside of you. Trust in your intuition. So it was so perfect. I thought, oh my God, that's such a brilliant synchronicity. So then I was like, guided to pull from the sacred geometry activation, which is number 35. 35 is 8. 8 is all about infinite love. And the message is the frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. So just like I was saying this morning, it's about seeing beyond the surface of things and really looking deep into all of the things that are around you, because there'll be messages from your twin everywhere. And also through your childhood, through growing up, there'll be messages everywhere. And the message from children this morning that was the messenger of the goat message was, is to remember that I didn't realise, but in the UK it's actually Children's Mental Health Week this week. So it was no surprise that the children came through in a message this morning. So again, it's about perception, how we perceive our reality to be, how we perceive this, this so-called reality that we're living in at the moment. We create it, right? So the next message is from the elders, and it is the stag, which is also unconditional love. I love this card. So it was to say the message of the elder. So this is... just one sec, I will get the message. I'm still getting used to having this tripod, but it makes things much easier. So, confidence, entering your power, standing strong. You're a leader, stepping into the light. Let your truth be heard and felt by others. Make a stand in life. You carry deep inner wisdom. You are a teacher and a leader in the deepest sense of the words. You're a beacon for others to follow. The nature spirit wants you to know that in native cultures, the elders, tribal chiefs, and clan leaders are looked to for advice and leadership. When this card chooses you, it's time to step into your leadership role. An elder walks the path, stomps the grass down, and throws the boulders out of the way so that the path is easier for others. Sometimes you might find yourself alone or tired, but know that what you're doing is making a difference in the lives of many. The greatest leaders are those who know how to serve, supporting others to reach their dreams. Even if you've been in the background in the past, right now it's your turn to step forward and become the light for others. And the journey messages, being an elder and a tribal leader means speaking your truth, even if it's hard or even if you're afraid. If there's anyone you need to stand up to, this is the time. Being a leader means supporting others. So if there's anyone you need to support or make amends with, this is the time. So that message of speaking up, standing up for your truth, knowing that we're all here to shed a bit of light and, change our perception of how we see the world. And we stand together to do that. the next one, because this is brilliant. When I pulled this one in, it was the snake spirit. Snake spirit has come up recently again, and if you go back over the last few days, if you have a message about snake spirit. But the other thing is, when I loaded the last video for this morning, I noticed a timestamp on it was 1:55. So, and then snake spirit 55 came through. Double five, number of healing, a number of change. And so, again, a beautiful synchronicity. So, the message is it's a time to heal. All of us need healing at times. And when snake spirit appears, it is time to repair, to renew, and replenish yourself and your vulnerable heart. Self-care and maintenance work are needed so that your vitality can arise. Give yourself the space to nourish your own well-being. Vulnerability is necessary for friendships and partnerships to work, which means all of us will have tender emotions at times. Be gentle with others and yourself now. Shed the past and step into a new way of being, for vitality is rising within you. This might be a good time to honor the work you have done to heal, grow, and repair any damage within you, within those you care about, and within your community. Celebrate together how far all of you have come in your healing journey and all that you have created. Unburden yourself of anything that no longer supports wellness, prosperity, positive relationships, and well-being, and open the door for healing to occur. So I love that. So it is all about healing. We've gone through, like I've been saying recently, it's been felt like there's been big kind of like release and shifting the energy and moving forward, and and having to let go of stuff, which we're constantly doing, but it feels particularly like that recently. And so, which is why this message from the Moonology deck to say, just the spirit is acknowledging, we know it's been hard work. We know that. So, but don't worry, your hard work is paying off. You are shedding those skins. You are shedding the skins, the layers and layers of energies that we no longer lead, in order to heal. So, beautiful message. And then the last one, which was from the Power of Love deck, and this is gorgeous because ultimately it's saying forgiveness. So you are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts, which is everything that we have to do in order to move on, in order to heal ourselves, in order to be kind of true to ourselves. We have to heal. And we have to forgive in order to move on. So, forgiveness, which is the key. The key to finding inner peace and happiness is to forgive, let go, shed the skin, move on. Forgive, let go, shed the skin, move on. It's like a constant journey. So, the message is you are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. Forgiveness is the cornerstone of love. To be fully aligned with the power of love requires complete forgiveness of self and others. You may find this hard to accomplish because you are letting your ego be in the driver's seat. When you can't forgive, it is the ego holding on to past hurts and the feeling of not being in control. Forgiveness will remove all blockages and causes of emotional distress, allowing loving energy to work through you. By forgiving, you are not excusing or condoning a particular behavior. Instead, you are willing to understand the lessons that are presented. You are not necessarily obligated to reconcile. You can forgive and choose not to involve yourself with that person or situation again. The saying forgive and forget is a misnomer, for you should never forget a lesson. Bless the experience, but always remember what you learnt from it. When you forgive, you open yourself up to the positive and loving experiences that the universe wants to bestow upon you. Now there is room for them in the space formerly taken up by babysitting those horrible and toxic feelings. Ooh, such a powerful message to say forgiveness. Forgiveness is so important, to allow you to make, just like it says, to allow you to make space for the good stuff to come along. And I'm going to finish by just sharing that your hard work is paying off, because that seems like a good time, a good thing to end on, to say, look, it's we're all doing our best, and all we can do is just show up every day and put an intention out there to be living our highest and best path, to send love, to anchor in love onto this beautiful planet, and then to trust that everything else is happening in the backgrounds to make it happen. So the last one, your hard work is paying off. The goat, the greatest of all time. So the message is, first and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. That's funny. I've got myself a new tripod, which is for me a whole new world. So if you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years' time. That will inform your best course of action now, so think seriously about it. During this card suggests it's a time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. Oh, I love it. So basically, keep putting the work in every single day. Trust that the more that you live, what it says here, be an elder, speak up your truth, know that we're going on a healing journey. Trust, forgive yourself and others along this path, and make sure that you're looking through detail, through basically below the surface of things, because it's all about how we perceive our journey. So I love it. That's why I thought I had to share, because I was like, that's so cool. The synchronicities are again just wildly in sync with the other message for this morning. So trust, this love is the greatest of all time. Your path is all about forgiveness, healing, showing your light. All right, I really hope that helps. If you would like a healing, a reading, a channeling, to get any of my services, please do. All details are in the description box against this video. If you want to get my books as well, they're all again on Amazon. Again, everything is in the link below. But in the meantime, I hope you stay well, stay bright, stay switched on to the light. See ya.